so I don't forget.
Did she say?
She may.
Okay.
No, them.
All right, people are coming in now. Let me check our volume.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't know what size can show.
Yes, yes, pretty low.
Can you ask?
There we go.
Yeah, I want to do the resin pour tomorrow as a
That's
test.
tomorrow.
No, I just want to do a test
Oh, you
one.
want to do a test tomorrow?
Yeah, just so
What
I'm.
in the evening?
Maybe. Yeah.
You got Girl Scouts at 2.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
We got the nationwide Girl Scouts.
That Disney one is nice.
Now, what would you say if we broke a record tomorrow and we didn't even know? We had no clue.
We don't have
Okay.
any clue. We don't
And
have
all of
any
a
clue.
sudden it was like
5,000.
300, no, 5,000 participants, but like 500 Girl Scout troops.
I don't know if we've reached that many, but we certainly have been putting it out
Yeah,
there.
it's
So
the indications is that we did not reach as many as we did for the Nightmare before Christmas. Because that told us there was millions of people at.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't look at what the reach was on it, but I can look at that.
I haven't been keeping up with nothing. I just trust.
Just trust.
Yeah, you laughing. Tomorrow we're gonna be on here and we don't know how many Girl Scouts are gonna join us. And you're gonna be like, oh, really? It's that many? Yeah. Yes, we're just waiting for everybody to come and join. Do you have a count of how many people are supposed to join us tonight?
Not really. I can try to look.
All right, because they're coming in.
Yeah. That's fine. Aw, Noelle's not feeling well to join tonight.
That's okay. We're recording.
Yeah, we are.
We're
I told her.
For her.
I said I'm gonna send it to you.
There you go.
Let's see how many people we have tonight.
What size canvas are we using tonight?
I'm using a 16 by 20, but you can certainly use any size you have for this.
Any size.
We're gonna sketch it all together, so it's not like it was pre-sketched for you.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go over this sketch all together.
And I'll be zooming in so you can see every detail.
Yep. Let's see. Our product. We have.
You said Noelle wasn't feeling too good.
No, she's just kind of out of energy. We were hoping to have her on with us, but she said she's just not up
It's
to
okay,
it.
yeah.
That's what I said. Oops. So we should have about 25 people.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
It's just hit 7 o'clock now.
That's right.
We have people coming in. Oh. There we go.
How's everyone doing tonight? It's Friday.
Yes, it's Friday.
Friday before a holiday weekend. Hopefully you guys had off.
Right. Oh man, it's holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
This is a heck of a way to start it off.
I had a day off sort of today.
I didn't.
So I got some stuff done for mimosas.
Awesome.
Working on that kid camp.
Working on the kid camp?
Working on kid camp. That's my goal for tomorrow. That and to do our spinners and to get prizes out to everybody.
Get prizes out.
Get prizes out and
so
get
their prizes.
Girl Scout thing done. I got a lot of things for tomorrow. Get the Girl Scout thing done. Test of the reservoir.
Michelle
Default.
No, Michelle Danzig.
Oh, hey Michelle, how are you?
Hi, Jen and Mark.
How you doing? You know Michelle. Michelle's been here a few times with she's my tea girl.
Yeah, just grateful for everybody joining us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Been looking forward to this all day, even while I was at work. I was like, yeah, tonight, 7 o'clock. We'll do something real nice for somebody.
Yes, I'm really excited. So we are definitely, we'll definitely have raised $250 for Noel. I'm so happy to have hit that number.
Cool.
Yeah. There's 25 participants. I was donating all of the funds to her. So
yeah,
so
we were hoping that she could join us tonight, but she's not feeling too well. So
I did chat with her right before, and she said, "Please thank everyone for me. She appreciates it." I'm gonna not cry.
all right, now we didn't even get started yet.
But yeah, so that was really nice. So we'll be sending that off to her as
We're
soon as
just
we're
gonna
all
wait
done.
a few more minutes to give
Yeah.
everybody a chance to join up.
We'll have to give it to about
Yeah, somebody's coming in right now.
Yeah, like 7 or 8 after, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
And we'll go over everything. We will sketch together. Don't worry if your dino is not on your
canvas.
on your canvas. We're gonna sketch them together. I do kind of have mine sort of laid out so I can walk you through it.
Okay.
I found this awesome Roar pillow yesterday, so I can't wait to send that swag out to somebody.
You got it covered up. You got it covered by glass.
With my cup. Sorry.
Yeah.
How cute.
And they still can't see the R because of the handle.
Oh, sorry. It says Roar, of course. All of it just makes me think of Megan and Dynamite Entrepreneurs. So if you're a part of that group, part of Megan's group, thank you guys so much for being a part of this tonight with us.
Right, I'll read the names I have here. I got Tanner, Myra,
Hey Tanner,
Mimi,
hey Myra,
Michelle, Megan, Kat,
there's Megan,
Jody,
hey Joey,
Joanna, Diana, Debbie,
hey,
and then Connor and Cindy. And 354-71998BK.
Welcome. Too funny.
I don't know who 354-71998BK is.
It's all good.
No, and then it says from 354-71998BK to everyone.
Hey.
LOL.
Well, is Grandma Pat on there? I don't know if Grandma Pat's doing this one,
Let me see. I don't see Grandma.
But this is how Grandma Pat came about, because her screen name said "Hi, Grandma Pat," and ever since last year when we first saw that on Zoom, she has been our Grandma Pat. So
be careful now. We'll get to know your name, and I'll still say, 354-719.
Or your phone number. Right. One or the other.
There she is. 354-71998BK.
Too funny.
Thanks for joining us today.
That's right. All right. I'll kind of go into my little thing here and then we'll get started, okay?
All right, you ready?
So thank you guys all so much for joining us. We are so happy to paint it forward for a fellow Dynamite entrepreneur as well as friend, Noelle Walker. So she is a cancer survivor, but it did come back. So she is, we're just trying to help her any little bit that we can. So I'm so happy that so many of you joined us tonight.
Speaking of Grandma Pat, she's just getting set
there
up
she
right
is.
now. She's coming right in.
I knew it. She doesn't miss a thing. So,
hold on now, we got more people coming in.
All right.
Okay, a couple of people just coming in here. We got Brandy coming in.
Okay, no problem.
We got Grandma Pat just joining us.
Awesome. Let's see that.
See, we talked her up. Grandma Pat, we were talking about you before you even got on.
You were.
Yeah.
I had to paint this for my grandson.
Awesome.
He's getting a new room.
Aw, that's
Little-
so cool.
Actually, he's my great grandson.
Aw,
Okay.
that's awesome.
He said
So cool.
he's gonna hang it in his room.
Cute.
Yep, we were talking about you just before you came on.
Uh-oh.
So we pretty much adopted you.
Yeah, we did. The Mimosas community has adopted Grandma Pat. She's everyone's grandma now.
Yeah. I'm late coming in. My dinner's sitting over there. I was making a bunny cake.
Oh, a bunny cake. And
Yeah.
Man, just
For
like
the
a grandma.
kids.
I love it.
Awesome.
All right, let's see.
You
So,
ready?
yeah, let's do it. So, those of you that don't know us and it's your first time with us, feel free to chat in that it's your first time with us. I am Jennifer. Mark is behind the camera, behind the computer. We are Mimosas and Masterpieces. We are out of South Bound Brook, New Jersey, and we've been coming to you virtually for just over a year now, ever since COVID. So we do have a Facebook page. We go live every Thursday, Self Care Thursday. It is free. And then we do have a full YouTube channel of all of our past videos. There's over 100 of them there now. So if you're enjoying what you do tonight, feel free to join us over there and paint with us again. So let's go over our supplies. So I have my 16 by 20 canvas that is held in portrait style, 16 by 20. We have our primary color paints tonight. Nothing fancy, guys. Just our blue, red, yellow, black, and white. Just the teeny tiny touch of black we'll need tonight.
Just a teeny
tiny touch of black.
Okay.
So we have our 3 brushes that I'll be using. Is my 1-inch flat brush. He's a little messy. I have a medium round brush. This is a number 8 if there's numbers on your brushes. And then a tiny, smaller little brush for some details. This is a number 4. I was just painting and I didn't clean them very well. That's why I dumped them in there.
Oh, okay.
Cup of water to rinse, paper towels to dry, and then a pencil to sketch. So grab our pencils, and I'm going to do mine in Sharpie so you can see it on camera.
And I'm going to zoom in so they can see it.
That's right. We'll ask you to stay muted throughout unless you have a question. Then feel free to unmute yourself and let us know, or you can type it in the chat. Either way is fine. We'll get your questions answered. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So before I get started, even when we're doing our sketches, the very first thing I like to tell everybody is my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting. We want you to use your creativity. We embrace the change, embrace the differences, okay? It is not about being perfect. It's about expressing yourself. You don't have to put a T in his hand. You don't have to write T-Rex on top of it if you don't want to. It's all about what you want, okay? Have fun tonight. That's the point of our session here, okay?
Yes.
All right. So let's talk about halves, okay? Halfway up my canvas. So about halfway down, we're going to start with, so that big base shape of our Dino is almost like a big P with a stretched out back, okay?
Okay.
So I want to say it's just a little bit smaller than my hand. So I'm coming above, about halfway up my halfway mark on my canvas. And you guys have pencils, so you can always erase. All right, so let's start to make that rounded shape, almost like you're doing a P or a D here. Okay.
And that's just like his face.
That's
or
like,
his
yep,
snout?
that's his face or his head.
Okay.
And then we're going to come from here and pull it down almost to, not quite to the bottom, maybe 4 inches up from the bottom and about an inch or so away from the left side. So that is going to just kind of come down on a slight curved angle.
Do it nice and slow. Okay. Now, depending on what size canvas they're using,
That's right.
that's what they got to keep in mind.
Yep. So we don't want it to be right on the bottom. You want to be just about the middle so you can have a little bit of space up here to write whatever you'd like if you want to do some text up there.
Okay.
And of course, if you want to make it bigger, you make it bigger. If you want your Dino to be carrying something else other than T, that's what we do.
Okay.
We love seeing those differences for sure. All right. So from the curve down here of his neck, this P,
Yeah.
we're going to do a slight curve down. So we're going to curve and come down a little. That's good, about maybe an inch.
All right, I'm going to come in a little bit closer now. I have both paintings. I have both in the picture.
Okay.
But now I'm just going to go straight to your sketch.
All right. Okay, so we came down about an inch here. And don't forget, you can paint right over your pencil marks.
Right.
So you can always change it up while you're painting, okay?
Okay.
It's not the be all end all. All right, so after that inch, I then want to give him a little hand or a little arm here. And I'm just doing an elongated curve line for his arm. Now, if you want to be a little more technical and you want to give him some claws, you can do that. But this is super easy. I used Megan's Dynamite Entrepreneur little Dino as my little inspiration for this.
Oh, that's where you got this.
That's
Dino.
where he came from.
That's why it's Dinos Donate T-Rex Paint
That's
Night.
right. That's right.
Can you say that again, like 4 or 5 times?
Maybe.
I thought it was Dino's Donate T-Rex Paint Night, but
Dinos.
it's Dinos. It's Dinos Donate T-Rex Paint Night.
So after we do his arm, we're going to come down and under, almost like a short J. So I'm going to come down. Let's kind of eyeball it that we want to come down to almost the same height as his tail ends, okay? So I'm going to come under here, pretend that this line comes down, and we're going to do almost a light curve here, coming slightly down.
Okay.
Okay, this is almost the same height as this. And again, you're doing it in pencil, so it's okay if it's not. You can erase. Not a big deal.
Okay.
All right, so let's do his leg up here and his foot down here. So I'm going to come up about halfway in this J section, and we're going to do almost, we're going to pretend it's like a question mark here. Okay, it's almost like a big question mark there.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, you don't get it until you finish, and then you see what you did. And then you say, okay.
And then we'll give him a little foot here, a little curve, and then a slight horizontal line, maybe an inch, inch and a half. And we'll bring that up. And then we're going to finish off with our tail kind of coming up here. So instead of being straight across, we're going to kind of bring it up just a little.
Okay.
Okay, so that's this side of him. We just need to do his left arm and his left leg. That's kind of hidden back there.
All right.
Okay, so over here on this part of his tummy, we're going to come up about maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches, and we'll do a slight diagonal line. We're going to use the same shape as this foot here, but we're going to come out this way. So it's like he's taking a little walk. He's taking a step. Okay. And then we'll bring this down. So before I put this little arm in back here with my marker, I'm going to sketch out my teacup. Now, this is the part where you guys can sketch whatever you'd like and add whatever you'd like in there. You don't have to be, it doesn't have to be a teacup. It could be a coffee cup if you want to do coffee, if you're not a tea lover.
Okay.
All right. So my teacup, I'm going to do an elongated thin oval here. I'm going to come back here like this. And then I'm going to slightly taper those edges in just a bit. And then bring that down and around the bottom with kind of a U shape here.
For your teacup.
For our teacup. We can get those little details in there, like the little bottom part of that teacup, 2 little diagonal lines, and then follow that little curve. And then if you want to do a handle here, you could do a little handle here. And all of this stuff can be done in painting. I'm just putting it in now so we know it's there. We could paint over it, go back to it. That's the beauty of painting. Mm-hmm. And then we could put his other little arm back here in. So when I paint, I remember to go back and do the little green in here.
Okay.
And then we just need to kind of get his tummy in there. So his tummy is a slightly different color than the rest of his body. So from under his chin, I'm going to come down toward his arm. So we're making that little triangular shape here. His arm's going to fall in front of that. And then we're going to kind of finish off from here to here. So this part will become a different color when we paint.
Okay.
Okay. His little triangles for his, what are they called?
I don't know.
Spikes. What are they called, Megan? Give me the
Plates?
give
I
me the
don't know.
technical term.
Yeah, what's the technical term?
You could do that now, or you could just do that in painting. It's totally up to you.
Right.
So you can make these as big.
Fins? I don't know.
No, not definitely not fins. You can make these as big or as small as you want to.
Okay, so just let's make it official, okay?
What are they?
3547199 BK
Yeah.
are Wendy and Liberty.
Hi, Wendy and Liberty.
There we go.
All right, we have our Dino sketched out. Give us some thumbs up just so that you guys we know that you're ready to move on to painting. I don't want to rush ahead, but leave anybody behind.
But this is our sketch. I have it zoomed in so they can keep referencing it as they go along.
Awesome.
And when they're ready, they'll give me the thumbs up, and then we'll move on to the next step.
That's right.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Let me start painting.
That's right.
Yep, I see thumbs. Okay, let me check. Let me go across the board. Oh, there's some thumbs. Okay, I'm checking. It's still not enough.
That's okay. Yep. We want to make sure we have everyone together with us before we move on.
Yeah, we want them to make sure their sketch is complete so they are comfortable. Oh, okay, and then they're putting in the chat, ready. I don't know what that is.
I'm ready.
Or maybe it's a fish, or it's a chick coming out of an egg. I can't tell.
Happy Easter.
A baby chick.
A baby chick.
Yes.
Happy Easter.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's Easter weekend.
This is a really easy painting, guys. Sorry, I love this. Is going to be nice and simple and quick for you.
Okay, we
can chat.
We've got a consensus. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Everybody's ready to go.
So we are going to start with that large flat brush. Rinsed and dried. Remember, you don't have to follow my colors. You can make it this whatever color you want to in your background.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just backing up a little bit so they can see T-Rex on the right side.
Yep.
And when I have to, I'll zoom in when I have to.
Yeah, we don't have to.
But it's pretty simple tonight.
Yeah, pretty simple. So that large flat brush, I like to mix right on my canvas, and I like to give it a little bit of texture in the background. So I'm going to take a nice big corner of white and a little corner of blue. Okay, so corner of white, corner of blue. Now, the more blue you use, the darker your background will be. The more white you use, the more pale or pastel your background will be.
All right.
And of course, you can change up those colors. If you want to go into red and do some blues and pinks or reds, you certainly can. So this step is just going to be our X's. So what I like to do is press my brush down on one side, and then I flip the brush over and press down on the other side. Doesn't look like much yet. You're just going to keep doing it back and forth and back and forth. And you're just going to overlap. And you're just going to keep overlapping.
Okay.
And that's how you're going to do your entire background.
What about when you get close to your T-Rex?
When we get close to our Dino, as I get close to him, you can kind of use those bristles and kind of line it up near him and just kind of pull away.
Oh, hold on. Let me zoom in for that. So they got to be careful when they get close to their...
Yeah, but remember, you can always paint over it, okay? So there's not too many...
Right, so you're going to do the background first, and then if any problems, you can paint over it.
Yep.
If you touch your dinosaur or you paint over it.
Right. So I'm going to use these bristles and line them up against my dino and just kind of pull it away.
Okay.
Okay? So that will help you.
And then you go back to your X's.
And then you just kind of go back to doing those X's. Yep.
All right, now go ahead and show them how fast you move your wrist and do the X's real fast.
So big corner of white, little corner of blue. And then I also get my edges all the way around the canvas. Grab those edges, okay?
Yeah, she goes real fast. I had to slow her down a lot of times. I said, everybody can't paint as fast as you.
It's okay. It's all right. We're in no rush. It is a nice, simple painting tonight. So
yeah, but I mean, you did take your time. You got that right now. When you get close to the image that's in the canvas.
That's right.
And then you just pull away.
Pull away. That's right. So the whole thing behind Tea, for those of you that aren't a part of the Dynamite Entrepreneurs or Steep Tea, I was with Steep Tea, Sipology by Steeped, and I absolutely loved it. And I met Megan and the Dynamite Entrepreneurs through Steeped Tea.
Okay.
If you have a business, please join her group. Or if you need me to help you find the group, I'll help you find the group. She does some amazing free, just a kind of advice and chats with everybody who is an entrepreneur. You have a small business, and she does offer. This is her business. Just help with kind of help with your business. How she can help you on social media. She's an amazing social media coach.
Okay.
So. I have used her for a few things and absolutely love it. Time management boot camp was the best thing that I did for myself. I still need to work on it and carve my time out, but I am getting better. And Steeped Tea, so Sipology by Steeped, is a loose leaf tea company. They are based out of Canada, and we have a huge Canadian following too, which is really, I don't know that we ever kind of connected the two of them, but it is an amazing company. They are backed by the Dragon's Den, which is the Canadian version of our Shark Tank. Okay. Thought that was so awesome, and the founders are just amazing. I've had the pleasure of meeting them. I've had the honor of speaking at their conference 2 years ago when it was my first year with Steep Tea. It's an awesome company if you're looking for a side hustle.
Yes, Michelle Danzig says
yes.
Megan coaching is awesome.
She is so great. She's just down to earth. She should be on with us. I think she's on with us.
I think she is.
Yeah. I think her and her hubby were going to give it a shot here.
Tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
She's posted an awesome picture of her with her kids.
Megan Brewster?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right here with us.
Yay.
Yay is right. She's right here.
So if anybody needs to get in touch with her, we can make sure you get in touch with her after.
Awesome.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm just being careful as I get around those little items over here. Okay.
Your teacup.
I know, because Jen talks about coffee more than anything in this place.
Yeah, so we're doing this for Noelle Walker tonight.
Yeah.
How long ago did we start planning this for her?
I'd say
it was a while.
About a month, a good month. I like to try and give everybody a month for everything, for sure.
Yeah, all our events that are coming up, we try to plan them months in advance.
To plan a month in advance.
Yeah, so you can have some time to be ready when we're ready to do our thing.
You want to show a couple of the upcoming events while everyone's finishing? Because this will take a couple of minutes for them to finish up.
Well, sure. Well, tomorrow is our big day.
Yay, we're excited.
2 p.m. Eastern Start Time. We're doing on YouTube our Girl Scout cookie pop art for all the Girl Scouts and the Girl Guides in Canada, because we have a large audience in Canada and we love them. So we wanted them all to incorporate what they do with us on tomorrow, Saturday, April 3rd. We're doing the Girl Scout cookie pop art.
Yep. And it's free
It's going to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
So even if you can't paint with us, come and join us. We're very
pop in and say hi.
How many Girl Scout troops are going to join us? Because we've done lots of private events with lots of Girl Scout troops. So we expect a really nice big turnout. That's what we're doing tomorrow.
I'm excited for it for sure.
I know I've been excited all month. I've been talking about it all month.
We have been, for sure.
And reaching out and hoping that a lot of people join us. And then I'm the one telling Jennifer, what happens tomorrow if we have 5,000 Girl Scouts painting with us tomorrow? She's like,
we'll see.
You don't know.
Doesn't matter. You know what? It's exciting, but it doesn't matter either way. Like you
have fun.
You get the same us. We have fun, whether there's, a dozen people on or there's 5,000 people on.
We'll still be giving out gifts and
We're
prizes.
still giving out prizes. That's what we do.
Oh, we're going to have Girl Scouts, okay? Because Girl Scouts don't mess around. They have been some of the most loyal, amazingly talented painters. We've painted with Girl Scouts in the morning. We had sessions in the morning.
Really, we've had early
We've had sessions in the late afternoon. We have sessions at night.
Right.
The Girl Scouts are amazing. So we're looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be a fun time. And then the next following Self-Care Thursday, we have a special version of our Self-Care Thursday virtual painting night.
Yes.
Next Thursday, April 8th, we're doing paint and meditate.
Yes.
For self-care. We're going to have Nikki Stewart in the house with us live.
So she is a good friend of mine and psychic medium. She'll be here with us doing a guided meditation with us. We will talk about colors. We'll talk about the energies and the colors that each energy might represent, or the colors of your chakras. And we'll kind of use that for you to just kind of free paint. It's just kind of freestyle painting. It's going to be abstract painting. There's nothing specifically guided. So we'll just kind of close our eyes, do our meditation, and then just paint what you feel. It's going to be interesting to say the least. It'll be
something
our
abstract?
First time. It'll be, I'm sure, abstract.
Unless somebody has something that they focus on.
That's right. Paint it. Absolutely.
That's awesome. That's going to be very 100%. Interesting.
100%.
A little bit different than what we normally do on a Self-Care Thursday.
It certainly is, but we're excited for it for sure.
And then let's see, April 9th, Friday is your first resin pour tray workshop. That's on Zoom.
Super excited. So yes, I am going to do it on Zoom because it'll be our first one. In fact, I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do a test run because I've never done this virtually, of course, but we shipped out the kits for our resin trays. So it's going to be something similar to this.
Right. All the spots are taken now, right?
For now, yes. This workshop is closed, but we will be doing another one probably in May.
Right.
So once we get through next week's, we'll post the next event in May.
Okay.
We'll do a tray similar to this. It's a little bigger and it has metal handles, but we're going to send you all the supplies to paint it, to color your resins with mica powders, with glitters and chunky glitter, all your PPE supplies, masks, gloves, all that good stuff. I'm really excited to see how everyone's turns out. It's something that I ended 2019 with and can't wait to go back to.
I think Connor just said that's on my birthday.
That's right. It is Connor's birthday.
Uh-huh.
And just show us those thumbs up when you guys are done with your background, but there's no rush.
Okay. Yeah, there's people painting.
Yep.
Yes, that's on the 8th. No, 8th is it's on the 9th. The 8th is paint and meditate.
Right.
Right. Let me see. Yeah, people are finishing their backgrounds right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just read off another event that we have. The next event will be on a Thursday, April 15th, 8 p.m. Eastern Start Time on YouTube. Not on Facebook. On YouTube. April Showers we're going to be doing. That's free and it's going to be live on YouTube. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I can do both.
I think so too. We just have to.
Okay. I think we can do both. Yeah, we'll be live on YouTube, but I can still broadcast it on Facebook.
Okay.
So we'll be in both places.
That'd be perfect.
Because a lot of our viewers are just used to us being on Facebook right now, and
I agree.
You know, but we're moving everybody over to the YouTube side. So.
Correct.
Yeah. I'll look into that. I'll make sure we got that. We can do both. Okay. So I won't just say specifically on YouTube, exclusively on YouTube.
Right.
It'll be on Facebook as well.
Very good.
We're going to be doing the painting, April Showers. All right. That'll be Thursday, April 15th. Yeah, I just been reading off the Self-Care Thursday parts of our upcoming event list. let's see, we got one more Thursday here in April. April 22nd, we're doing the Space Galaxy.
Right.
Okay, all of our events, you can look them up on our Facebook page.
Facebook and the website, yep.
And you can go to our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com.
That's right.
And we have an event list on there too.
That's right. You can
and
order
of course,
kits
you can always
too.
join our YouTube channel. And there's over 100 paintings that you can pick and paint from.
Yep.
And if you ever do visit our YouTube channel, please click subscribe and like.
I think a like is per video, and I think subscribe is subscribe to the channel.
Okay. Okay, now one of the ladies' birthdays is the 27th of March.
Woo-hoo.
But I don't know if it's Liberty.
Happy birthday. Happy late birthday. It's my mom's birthday too.
I don't know if it's I don't know which one it is, Wendy or Liberty. Whose birthday is it? Which one is Wendy? Okay, that's Wendy. And she's Liberty. Okay, and whose birthday is it going to be on the 27th? Whose birthday just passed?
I was going to say March was last month.
Oh. Liberty. Livy's birthday was just on the 27th.
Happy belated birthday.
Yes.
My mom's birthday was the same.
I made that difficult enough, didn't I?
I think so. She was.
All right, now people are still painting their backgrounds. Let me check. Let me go across and check everybody out here. Some people are ready.
So tonight, what we'll ask you guys to do, like we do for all of our paintings, we'll ask you to take a photo of your painting and post it as a comment in the Facebook event discussion. So go to this event after we're done with your photo. You'll see a photo of me holding a card that says you come as a guest and you leave as a friend. We'll ask you to put your photos as comments on that post.
Right. The T-Rex
like
fundraiser.
Yes, we would like to. We'd like to do a slideshow of everybody's photos once we get them all in.
Yeah, well, of course, when we're done here, we're going to ask people to just put their paintings up, and then we'll show each other.
That's the best part of Zoom for me.
Yeah, we'll get everybody to put their paintings up. We'll show everybody their paintings.
That's right.
We'll showcase everybody.
Absolutely.
That's the most fun. I mean, that's the
best part for us.
Most exciting part of this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Every time we do Zoom, that's the best part. Yeah, that's something that if there was some way we could do that on YouTube,
we'd be there all night long. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's why we gotta do the slideshow.
That's right.
We like to show you guys off.
We would still be here if we were doing the
we show everybody
Nightmare Before Christmas ones like that.
It's amazing.
We have two. So while most of our paintings are free, we have two paid workshops coming up. One is Central Perk for all of you Friends fans. They're $10 workshops. So that is on April 30th, I believe.
There's Central Perk right there, up in the sort of like right.
And then
top of your screen.
Right below it is our Villains workshop. We're going to do a pop art Villains workshop where we'll paint all four of those together, and that is also a $10 workshop.
But what is it going to be? What format is it going to be? Zoom?
So instead of doing Zoom, where we are limited to the amount of participants, once you sign up for the event, you will get a code to join a private group with us, and we will go live from Facebook from the private group.
Okay.
Right. So that so the video will be saved there. If you can't make it live that day, or you need to go back to it, you'll always have access to that video.
Okay. All right. That's easy. Yeah. So we're going to do a Central Perk workshop
Yep.
On Friday, April 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
You got it.
So you join in advance
Yep.
before the event comes up. And then Saturday, May the 8th
is the
villainous workshop.
Okay. All right. How are we doing? Think we're okay?
Yeah, I think we're okay. Yes.
All right. We're gonna switch our brushes, okay? So you can rinse.
We're gonna switch brushes.
Rinse and dry that large flat brush, and then we're gonna go to that medium round, that number 8. If you have numbers on your brush, medium round. Rinse and dry before we start. And we're gonna mix our green.
You're gonna mix your green.
Yep, we're gonna mix our green. So since I have primary blue, primary yellow, I'm gonna take about 2 scoops of this yellow, a little scoop of that yellow, and probably about half the amount of blue. And start mixing.
2 scoops of yellow and 1 scoop of blue?
Yep. So probably 2 parts yellow, 1 part blue here. And you can kind of adjust how you want your green. Add a little more blue if you want a little darker. Add a little more yellow if you want it lighter.
Now, Megan says, my mom would love the villain one.
Ah, there you go.
Maybe I'll paint it for her for Mother's Day.
Oh, that would be perfect. That would be great.
Yes, our viewers are the ones that said, let's do the villains.
For the most part, everything that you see that we're doing has all been requested by viewers.
All the people who painted with us or just came and watched what's going on. And I got an idea. Right. How about painting an otter?
Yes. Oh my gosh. May 1st, we'll be at the Lehigh Valley Zoo in person.
Then that's what happened.
Painting
the Lehigh Valley Zoo.
In the Lehigh. We'll be painting in the otter's habitat at the Lehigh Valley Zoo with you. So we have 10 spots left available for that. All right. So with I kind of have like a dark green here. I'm going to do the, what did we decide these were? These scales?
We didn't. That's what they are. They're scales.
Okay. That's what we're going to call them. It's triangles. I'm going to paint those in first since this is my darker green color. And then we'll lighten up the green that we have for the rest of T-Rex. I'm just filling that in. If you need to, you can rinse and dry this brush to get it back to a point. Mm-hmm. It is pretty messy here once you mix. That's what happens.
I can't remember what they call them.
I know
They're not plates.
Well, that's what the Stegosaurus has, I think.
There isn't King Kong versus Godzilla out now in the movies?
Yes.
So what do they call him in the movie?
I don't watch the movie. I don't know.
You don't want to watch the King Kong versus Godzilla?
I did see several people saw it and said it was good. Look, and I know that we have one that.
Look, I know I'm old, right? I know.
Yeah, we know you're old. You're old.
Okay. Yeah. I could have sworn I've told you the story about watching King Kong versus Godzilla on TV in the movies back in my day.
Back in the day.
I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know anything about this King Kong versus Godzilla now. All I know is back then that was like the epic, biggest
battle.
Box office battle you could think of was King Kong versus Godzilla, and it was so big that it ended in a draw.
Oh, God.
So I don't know.
Spoiler alert!
I don't know how. This is going to be completely different. Okay, they got the new special effects now. They could pretty much make King Kong and Godzilla like wrestlers, and they could be flipping around and doing all kinds of moves and stuff. I don't know.
Really?
You think? Yeah. Okay. What they got in the movies now is completely different back then from when I.
You're so funny.
Yeah, King Kong versus Godzilla was one of the greatest movies of all time when I was a kid. Just like I told you about Frankenstein versus the Wolfman. That was like the greatest, scariest movie.
No idea.
Okay. They used to put them together like that, and you go crazy wanting to see that movie, And now, with all of this special effects and CGI and all of that stuff.
I know.
You got superheroes in every movie or whatever, it's like nothing like it was.
To lighten up our green color, I'm going to take a little bit of this green that I made, kind of do another little scoop of yellow here, just to make a slightly lighter shade of green for his body. Just want a little bit of contrast in there. And then you can fill in his body You're just going to leave open that tummy area, okay? We're going to leave this part open. So that's going to be our yellow. It's almost like I got a lime green here.
Yeah, we're talking about movies. Okay, old movies. Like, see, now they just remake the old movies. That's what they're doing now. It seems like what they're trying to do.
Well, yeah, I mean.
And see now, see, you got me all thinking about it. It's Easter weekend.
Yes, I know.
So
Ten
that
Commandments
means the 10 Commandments are coming on. See now, I didn't realize that it's even Easter weekend.
I know.
Okay, but now I realize it, and I'm like, oh wait, that means that the 10 Commandments will be on usually ABC. So I'm definitely going to have to watch that movie. That's one of the greatest movies of all time. The 10 Commandments. Had some of the greatest actors ever.
You're definitely showing your age now.
I don't care. It's regardless of my age, still one of the greatest movies you could ever watch.
Jen,
Yes.
what color are you using?
Which color?
Yeah, like how do you make it?
So I took the green that I used for my little triangles here, and then I moved a little bit of that green over and took another scoop of yellow and lightened it up. That's how I got that new green. I just added more yellow. Good question. You know who we haven't heard from Abby and Deanne lately, huh?
Well, who knows? I mean, they could be very busy now.
I know.
And I mean, look, most of our viewers are spoiled. They know they could paint whenever. Okay, they're like, well, I can't make it tonight because I got to do something.
It's okay.
But I can paint it next week, or I can paint it tomorrow. I can paint it whenever I want.
That's right.
You don't see them or hear from them until they get that chance or that time when they say, okay, everybody's not stuck in a house as much as bad as they used to be.
That's true. Yeah, I guess so.
When things were really bad, everybody was stuck in a house or not traveling that much, then we'd see them all the time. And then once they got used to the routine of how we do things,
that's true.
They look at the calendar and they say, okay, they're going to be doing this on that day, and they're going to be painting this on that day, and I'll be there on that day. And then the majority, how many of our viewers come on during the live and they go, I'll just here to say hi.
That's true.
We haven't been with you guys in a while, but it's great live, but it's great to be back.
You've been missed.
Yeah, we missed you guys.
We miss you too. That's what happens.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, but it's understandable that people have lives. They got things to do.
You mean you don't want to just paint every single night with me? Oh.
Yeah, they do. But
I'm kidding.
And then they realize that, well, it's not the same as being live, but it's almost the same as being live doing a video, because all they're doing is playing the video back of what we did.
I was out the other night and I met somebody's significant other, and they were like, oh, you're the paint girl. We see you on YouTube all the time. I was like, yeah, my dog watches your videos. Thanks. Thank you.
You're the paint girl.
I'm the paint girl. And then they handed me something. Can you think you could paint this? What would you do with this? My new Dino is a little thinner than my old Dino.
Uh-huh.
This is what happens. My painting is not going to look like my painting. And your painting is not going to look like my painting.
That's just the way it is. The way it's supposed to be. Right. See, Jody, that's right. Jody Golden, she said last night, I wanted to paint, but I was so tired.
Know, she said.
I just listened.
Aw.
Okay, and that's what we talk about. Some our viewers, they're our viewers. They come on, they're like, I don't have to paint. I can just listen to them.
True.
I can watch.
Yep.
I know I can paint it later. If it's not on Facebook when I look for it, it'll be on YouTube.
It will. Absolutely.
Guaranteed. But we are looking into changing things up, making things a little bit different. so that we can still get. I mean, we had a lot of new people last night. That was fantastic and very
Yeah,
encouraging.
last night, guys. If you, it's up on the Facebook page, but we'll put it up on YouTube.
It'll be up on YouTube tomorrow.
This was a really great one. All the paintings that have come through so far for this have
really
been
looking really
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And
yeah,
I did.
Last night was pretty cool.
I did one today for a private event that I'm fairly certain is, in fact, I'm certain is going to make it as a. We're gonna make this a regular event because I'm like in love with this one now. Love my purples and blues.
Yeah, see, you're being proactive now. You're putting it out there instead of putting it up on the wall and somebody going, wait,
I
don't
want to paint that
see
one.
that one on the event list. When are we going to do that one? Now you're
Yeah.
realizing.
Yep.
For the beach chair one, did you do that one last year?
Nope, the beach chair was new. I just did that one this year, hon.
Oh, okay. When
We
did you do it?
beach ones,
Yes.
but not that
Oh,
one.
was it today? Oh, okay.
We have lots of beach ones.
Yeah, we do.
There's a bunch of
They're
beach
all
ones.
on the YouTube channel.
Yep, I know I have another beach one that's kind of hidden back there. That was a private event that we did surfboards and the turtles on. That
Didn't
one's
you do one on the wine bottle? Like a beach one?
What's that? What
Did
you
you do a beach one on a wine
We did
bottle?
a beach one on a wine bottle last year, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, we
That's
did a
right.
beach painting on a wine bottle. Yes, we did. So after you are done with that light green,
Yeah.
you're going to rinse and dry, and then we'll make our light yellow for his tummy. So to do that, just make sure we're rinsed and dried. We'll take a little bit of our yellow and a little bit of white just to lighten it up a little. The yellow is really transparent.
Yeah.
You can kind of see how the green is a little bit transparent as well. I should have added probably a little bit of white to it, but that's all right. But yeah, your yellow is really transparent. So you need a little bit of white to kind of help that yellow stand out. And then we'll just paint his tummy in.
Gonna paint his tummy yellow.
Paint the tummy yellow. I mean, you can paint it whatever color you want.
Paint it red.
Sure. Whatever color you want.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to coming up with some new, creative, innovative ways to have us all get together and paint something. Or just in the ways to engage the audience, engage the viewers while they're painting something. We want to just make it more interesting if it's possible. We want to make things more interesting during the time that you're painting with us. Yes, you're concentrating on your painting and you're having fun.
I like when we do trivia. Like, that's fun.
I think that people like it when we do trivia too.
We'll have to add
Especially
that
when
in
they're
for a
winning
couple of other
prizes.
ones.
Especially when they're winning prizes if
Of
they get
course.
the right answer and they type it in right and they type it in first.
I know. I need to get back to I need to get caught up on sending our swag, guys.
Don't worry, we'll get caught up on all of that. We got to get our map back into
He
the
says
picture.
we.
Yeah, well, yeah, I say we, but I'm going to do my part when I got to do my part.
Oh, way.
I'm getting back in shape. I just started working.
I know.
Okay? That was whooping my behind, all right? And I'm just getting to the point now where, like, I can survive a day at work. Okay, and then you want me to come home and do all of this other stuff, too.
Hey.
It's going to take some time. I got to get into shape. Then I'll come home from work and be like, yeah, I'm ready to go right into here and start doing some editing. Oh, yeah, then I can do that, too. Oh, yeah, we got a live. I can do that, too.
Yep.
Just got to get in shape. It's coming. It's happening. I can't be like you. You just
know.
nonstop.
Nobody
stop.
can be
Keep
like
going
me.
until you fall out. That's
Yes,
what happens.
that
You
is
keep
what
going
happens.
until you just go, oh, that's it.
I know. That's why I got to build that, build that self-care time in for myself.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. We are going to start working on our little teacup here, or whatever else you may have put in his hands. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to switch up to that tinier brush. This is that number 4 if you have numbers on your brushes. I'm going to create a pink color. So I'm going to create the darker color first, and then we'll lighten it up again. So I'm going to take a little tiny bit of my red, touch of my white, and mix. Kind of create like a little magenta color. Okay, I'm going to paint the inside of my mug and then that bottom little base and the handle of my mug in this color.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the inside of my mug. This will be the darker.
Yeah, that's a tiny little teacup. So we're going to zoom in for them. So they can see what you did with it when you move your hand. There you go. And they see that transparency in the green that you were talking about.
Yep. Adding just a tiny bit of white to that does help it kind of coat better.
Okay.
So,
remember that for next time.
If you want to be quick, we can always do that too. It's not a big deal. And then to lighten that up again, I'm just gonna, same thing, just take another little bit of white and just lighten that up a little bit more. So it's a lighter version of that pink. We'll fill that cup in.
Just a lighter version.
Yep, just a lighter version. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going to do a lot of little detail with like highlights and shadows and stuff. He's kind of cartoony, so.
Yeah, it makes me think of the Flintstones. There was a little tiny.
Dino.
No, not Dino.
Oh.
There was a smaller one.
Oh.
I think it was little Egbert. That they thought it was a baby.
Oh.
There was a little dinosaur that looked almost like that dinosaur that you got.
All right, let's see what my green looks like if I.
I don't think Egbert was green though.
He was purple, wasn't he?
Yeah, some darker color.
I'm gonna add a tiny bit of my green, white to my green color that I have, just to see what it looks like after if I use that. You can always go over and do this if you want to, but you don't have to. Yeah, that kind of like helps take that transparency off. Kind of gives it a little bit of opacity and.
Can you repeat that? What you're doing now?
Yeah. So all I did was I took a little bit of my white. And you don't have to if you don't mind your brush strokes in there. I took a little bit of white and I added to that light green color that I had.
Right.
And then you can add green and yellow to your likeness here. And then I'm just going over it. That's all. And again, you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
Yeah, you was talking about the transparency because it was sort of annoying to you. And now you're saying, okay, I'd rather just cover that up. I don't like the transparency.
Well, I want everybody to be happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
But that's the good thing about painting.
Yeah, you can
always change your mind.
Another
and say, you know what? I'll go. No, I'm going to go this way with it.
Yep. No big deal.
Or push comes to shove, he says, okay, I'm going to let it dry.
And then you can paint
and I'm
right
change
over.
it again.
Yeah, you can. Definitely could.
But that's why we like to say no rules.
There is no rules in painting. Really, there's no rules. We like to say that we are, I'm just here to guide you. I don't like to say that I'm a teacher. We call them sessions instead of tutorials
or classes.
Because
it's not a class at all.
Yeah, I don't want to say there's no grades here. I'm not we want to encourage you guys to use your creative side.
Yeah, and then we want to just show off your painting at the end. Whether you like it or not, we love it. We want to show it off. I have not been disappointed no matter what slideshow we made, no matter how many people join us for Zoom, and at the end we see everybody's picture.
Yeah,
of
that's
everybody's
awesome.
painting. It's just amazing to put everybody together and see all the different paintings come sliding through when you do the slideshow.
I did the lucky hat slideshow today. I put that one
The
together.
St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's
lucky
Day one.
hat.
Yep. Did that one today, and I'll see if I can work on some more later.
And it just connects our audience, our viewers, with each other. You know, all of those paintings that we're putting in the slideshow, they all joined us for that session, and we all had fun. And that's the memory. When they see the slideshow, they go, "Yeah, we had a good time."
There we go. That's a little better.
That makes you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it's all about.
All right. Couple little steps left, guys, and that's it. Super duper easy. So if you want to do your writing, you could do your writing while this is kind of drying a bit. So if we want to do T-Rex, we can do T-Rex. I'll do it in my purple. So to make purple, it's just 1 part red, 1 part blue and mix, and then you can kind of change it up either way, depending on what you like best.
All right.
If you wanted more red, you add more red, more blue, add more blue. Tell me what am I writing, guys? I can change it up and not write T-Rex again.
What, you want to write something different?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got a cup of tea. Think of something with tea. It's not T-Rex.
God, Michelle, what are those? Like, I used to love getting my steep tea packages because there was always a label on it with like a tea pun.
A tea pun?
Yeah, like a tea joke.
Yeah, you're making me think of right, see, Michelle says Dino's rule.
Oh, that's true. We should do that.
What you talking about? Like
That's okay. We'll do Dino's rule.
Lady T, Miss Teresa. She's the one that was always using those
Oh,
crazy,
she was good with her puns. That's for
always
sure.
using puns. Raw means I love you in dinosaur. Rawr means I love you in dinosaur. That's a great one.
Dang it.
Dang it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wendy and Liberty says Dino green tea. Yeah, Dino green tea.
Okay.
Yeah, but you done made.
I'm gonna do the Dino's rule.
Oh, okay.
Dino's
you want
rule.
to do Dino's rule. Okay.
Dino.
But you miss rawr. Means I love you in dinosaur.
I might have to still try and get that in there somewhere because
you're gonna try to squeeze it in there somewhere.
Because Mason has a shirt that says that.
That says rawr.
Yeah, that says rawr means I love you in dinosaur.
Oh, so that's somebody else's line.
Well.
Okay, I thought they would come.
That was the original.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool. It's already been out there. Oh, okay. Or let the world hear you roar.
Oh, that's good too, guys.
Yeah, with a cup of tea in your hand. Let the world hear you roar with a cup of tea in your hand.
It's tea time.
There you go.
There you go. It's tea time. That's pretty much appropriate right there.
Absolutely.
Right, you're gonna have it in the kitchen, have it in your room somewhere. It's tea time. Dino's rule tea time. So you're gonna have people associating tea with dinosaurs.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I guess, hey, tea goes with everything.
It does.
Doesn't seem that long ago when you was doing the tea.
Oh, man, I really did. I loved it.
You was doing it just like you do this. Every week.
Listen.
Every weekend. We was going one place to another place, setting up a tent, setting up tables, setting up tea, moving from one place to another, setting up a tent, setting up tea, Mr. Aiden down there selling tea with you.
Yeah, he was.
Getting people hooked on that kombucha.
Yes. Listen, if there's one thing that between
You
Megan,
have people very interested in tea.
but there's something really that I learned forever. I've always had a side hustle. I've always had at least one side hustle. And if it's something that Megan really helped me focus on, as well as Tanya and Steve T and my leadership, it is, if you want to be successful at something, you need to focus 100% on it. Having a little bit in here and a little bit in here and a little bit in here, you're never going to give your focus, your 100% into that one thing. And last year, at the beginning of last year, we saw that I needed to focus 100% on this. So, so here we are. So, COVID became our silver lining. The beginning of last year, my goal for my year in business, it was our 5th year in business last year. My goal was 500 follows or likes. And by the end of last year, we were at 40,000. So putting your everything into one thing definitely has done amazing things for me, because it's my sole thing that I'm focused on, and I'm not doing, and I can only imagine what it will be like when I leave my full-time job to do this full-time. We'll get there, but one step at a time.
Absolutely.
All right.
I mean, but you worked your way up to it.
Of course,
okay?
yeah.
Because you were doing the hard way. You were going out there. We were setting up tables. We was setting up easels. We were doing it live with people. Okay, I come and set up for you and say, okay, when you're done, I come and help you clean up. All right, or you know what? We're gonna set up. Make sure we set up for 100 people, for 50 people, and you were doing that great. You had the whole year planned out.
We did.
Okay,
yeah.
you had events, you had all kinds of things, and you were running your business. And then all of a sudden, COVID came, and it was like the whole calendar is shot. You can't do anything. You're not gonna have no events. And we sat there and said, well, what could we do? And you figured it out. We sat there and talked about it. And then we tried it out. And it was awesome. Turned out to be better, because now I don't have to carry all of this stuff. We don't have to put all of this stuff in the truck. We don't have to drive all the way to some location and set it up before everybody gets there. It was fun doing that. Don't get me wrong, to have live.
It's definitely exhausting, though. It's definitely
it was exhausting. But once we was able to do it like this, and reach even more people.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. So I'm going to come back over to my teacup. Let's get some little flowers on that teacup. I'm going to mix a little bit more of my purple with that tiny brush. And we'll make some little flowers on there. So to make my little flowers, I'm just going to do like 4 little petals. So let's see. We'll just do 1. I'm just kind of making my brush meet at the center of each of those petals. So I just kind of turn my brush around and just press that brush down. I don't know how zoomed you are to see that.
I'm all the way in.
Okay, so I'm just pressing my brush down to make a little imprint for a petal. 1, 2, it almost looks like a little heart.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to flip my brush down. 3, and I know my arm's in the way. 4. 2, 2, 2. Put another one over here. He's sort of coming off the edge over there. There we go.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do our little eye up there and mouth, and then we can finish our outline. And that's about it, guys. So I'm just going to use this tiny brush. Rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab some black. And I'm going to come right up here. slightly in the middle this way. So middle this way. I will just come down about maybe a ½ inch to an inch, and we'll do like a little oval here for his eye.
Okay.
I'll fill that in with black. We'll come back and add a little highlight to that later. Your green's still wet. It's going to be a little muddy.
All right.
That's what's happening here. You want to add a little smile over here. And then I'm just going to use that tiny brush, continue rinsing it and drying it, getting it to a point.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to kind of do outlines with my black with this tiny brush. So I use pencil grip. I'm holding my brush like a pencil on the metal edge of the brush. Use your pinky to rest it on the canvas. Your blue is definitely dry now. So use your pinky to rest your hand so you have some control over where you're using that brush. So 3 P's for our outlines and fine lines: the point, brush to a point, the pressure, light pressure, and the amount of paint. So just a little bit of paint on your brush at a time. Point, pressure, paint for those thin lines. Kind of keep those things in mind as you go. And after every couple of brush strokes, I just rinse and dry, get it back to a point. So I kind of spin it on my paper towel, get it back to a point, grab a little bit more paint, and keep going. That's it. Da-da-da. Right over there.
Mm-hmm.
Forget to get this little that
Little what?
little what was this question mark shape in there. You're doing your outlines. Every couple of brush strokes, just rinse and dry, grab a little bit more paint. And then in his tummy, while we're doing those, while we're using little black lines, you can kind of do real fine lines in his tummy. Just slight curves. Kind of helps.
His T-Rex's eyes is the star.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way to start the weekend off, you know. Get comfy, sit down, paint a little something.
That's right.
Have some fun, and begin your weekend. Holiday weekend.
That it is. Aiden is off to his grandparents tonight, and then he is going to spend the whole week with them.
Awesome.
Crazy.
10 Commandments comes on tomorrow. It's a prime time extravaganza.
Okay.
Got some of the greatest actors of all time in one movie.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yul Brynner. If you've never seen Yul Brynner act or be in anything, tomorrow's the night. It's one of the greatest performances ever. Okay, Charlton Heston is Charlton Heston. Okay, he played that role. I give him credit for that. But he's not the star of the story for me. It's Yul Brynner. And you got other greats in there like Edward G. Robinson. He's like one of my favorite actors ever. Okay, you got Yvonne DiCarlo, Lily Munster.
Lily Munster.
Yes, she's in the Ten Commandments. She's a great actress. Vincent Price is in the Ten Commandments. Plays a terrifying character.
We have not been compensated by the Ten Commandments for this advertisement.
You gotta watch this movie. Yeah, it's long, but it's a great movie.
Oh my goodness. He's coming along, guys. The very last thing you need is a little highlight on the eyes. So just rinse and dry that. Fine brush. Grab a nice little scoop of white on there. Just kind of lay that white on there for your highlight.
I'm sorry, you know, when I was a little kid, it was those two movies that was just the most awesome movies I've ever seen in my life. Okay, it was The Wizard of Oz.
Oh no.
And the Ten Commandments.
2021. Okay. So after your highlight in the eyes, you're just going to go ahead and sign and date your painting. I like to just do my initials, like JW and 2021, or JK. You guys know me as JK. JW 2021. And that's it. We want you to take a photo of that painting and make sure that you post it into the event discussion in the comments where you'll see me holding that card that says you come as a guest, you leave as a friend.
I got to get a picture of that so when you say it, I can just flash it onto the screen.
Okay. And the other thing that's out there, if you guys haven't seen it yet or you didn't happen to see it in the event, we created a swag spinner specific for tonight's event. It's also a $10 spot. So for every swag spinner spot that you choose, we'll put you on a little wheel. We're going to give away some steep tea items and the RAR pillow. So if you do two spots, you do two swag spinner things, your name will be up there twice.
Okay.
We'll go live with that probably tomorrow afternoon after our Girl Scout cookie thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably do that before because we have last night to do as well. So we'll probably do all of them together.
All right.
But yeah, so that's what that will be. Yay.
Michelle Dancy says, I love Mark's tasty movies. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
And then when you guys are all done, we'll
All
pause
done.
with you guys so that we can see what you did.
Oh.
My favorite part.
Well, let me zoom back in so they can finish up.
Yeah.
And they can look at this. Oh, go back. Back it up. Back it up.
Upside down you dinosaur. That was a really good one, guys.
That was
Love
a good
the
one.
pillow. I know the pillow is so cute. It really made me think of Megan. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, Megan will love that. She may have it in her home already.
Let's see. There she is.
Oh,
there you go.
Here they come. All right,
Here we
we're gonna start
go.
painting you guys. Okay.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Here we
Keep
go.
'em up, Mom. Oh,
Look at that.
Lord. That's really cute, guys. Aw. Those are awesome. Good job.
Tag team. Tag team.
That's right. Good
See?
seeing you guys.
See?
paint
My
together.
painting is not gonna look like my painting. And your painting is not gonna look like my
Connor, those
painting.
are really good. Yeah, those things. The triangles. You really need to look up what the names of those things are.
I don't know the name.
Lights.
Awesome.
Good job.
Lights, you think they're plate? They might be.
Hold on. We got more.
Here
We got more. Now people are showing their stuff. Let's
Okay,
do
hold
it.
on. Jody, we're getting you up here now. All right, Jody, show us what you got. Whoops, a little bit. There we go. Yay!
Awesome. Look at that.
Oh,
What's going on? I see blades of grass.
Right? She's painting the grass, it looks like.
She's got like a background of grass.
Good job, Jody. All right.
In the grass.
See. If you guys keep on your cameras, we'll all do a group shot if we can. When you guys are done.
Hold on. We got Wendy and Liberty. Let me
Oh
just
yeah,
check
let's
them.
see Wendy and Liberty.
Let's add the spotlight on them.
Hold on.
Start putting the lids on, please, before.
There we go.
Whoa.
There's Liberty. Ooh, look at that.
Wow, you got real grass
Nice.
going on there. You got clouds. Oh,
Oh.
look at the tea. Oh, very good. Yay.
See, this is what we're
So
talking
cute.
about. This is what we're talking about.
I love it.
You
Good
let your
job,
own
guys.
style and your own creativity shine.
I
That's
love
what we're
it.
talking about.
Good
See?
job.
All right, let's see who else we got here. Oh, wait. I see one right here. Hold on. Who's this?
We got Joanna. Hi, Joanna.
Look at
Aw.
that.
Look at that teacup. He looks so cute. Sorry,
That's a
Dino's
cute-
never looked so cute, guys.
Yeah, that's a cute dinosaur.
He is really cute. Aw, way to go. Good job.
Yeah, that's a cute one. Hold on,
We
Michelle.
got Michelle.
Hold on, here we go.
Oh, yay.
Oh wow,
So
really
cute.
nice.
Good
Now,
job.
that looks cartoony.
He looks professional. He looks like a professional Dino.
Yes, a T-Rex cartoony.
Aw, good job. Well, Michelle's kind of, she's an artist too, so.
Oh, okay. Hold on now. Hold on. We got.
Tanner. Yay. There we go.
Whoa.
Oh, cute. Oh, guys, that's adorable.
We got
They're
another tag team right here.
Awesome work.
See, we like it when y'all do work together.
They're very good.
Yeah, we like it when y'all do work.
Oh, you got your rascal. Yay. Oh, too cute.
That's awesome.
Uh-oh, did you get paid on rascal? Wash them off.
You got paid over.
Good job. Good job. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. We still got more.
Go ahead. It's okay.
See, this is the best part.
That is awesome.
Okay, look at this. This is what I'm talking about again. Creative
Absolutely.
decisions to make it their own. Now,
That's
that is the happiest dinosaur that I've seen so far.
He's drinking.
It's still a work in progress.
It's
Well, see, and that's the other part about it.
That's
You can
so
keep
cool.
adding to it and adding to
I
it.
love the spots.
Love it.
Yeah, right? That's so cool.
It's like it looks like he's singing.
Just so happy to have tea.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, adorable. Good job.
Everybody, see, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody
cool.
does such a good job.
Oh, and Connor and Cindy are sipping tea? Or sipping coffee?
Oh, see, now
Sipping
y'all are
tea,
sipping.
too. They sipping their teas. Good job.
With the jolly mug.
I know, that Jolly Gnome is really cute, I gotta say. Jody got me some really cute gnome glasses and cups, or the mug is adorable. She is awesome.
Yeah, during Christmas, I found out I have to shop right in Edison.
Man,
Nice.
I missed out.
Once again, this has been so much fun.
So cool. All right. We're waiting for Megan and Zach. Come on. All right, you don't have to rush. It's okay.
I just finished mine, but I haven't written yet. He's still working.
Okay.
It's better than mine. I'm not gonna lie.
It's my
Okay.
my first time.
Okay.
Here's mine.
All
So
good.
All right, here we go.
Spotlight.
Hold on. We got to spotlight you.
How cute.
Oh, wow. That's really
He's
nice.
adorable.
I'm scared. I'm bad at lettering. Do you have any tips? I'm nervous. I'm gonna ruin.
So yeah, if you want to use a pencil first, and then go over with paint. Or if you feel more comfortable using a marker, you can always do it in like Sharpie instead of paint.
But you got to let it dry first.
Right, let it dry. That's not dry completely, and then you can always do it with Sharpie. Yeah.
That's a good idea. I was thinking about writing Dynamite Entrepreneur since that's my group. And
That's it.
behind me. So yeah.
That's right. Love it.
He's almost done.
I'm getting there.
He's almost done. His is really good.
Oh, looks
Very good. Aw, so
Very
cute,
good.
guys. Adorable. I love it.
Yes, that's good work.
Good job, guys. Let's see. Can we have everybody? Do you guys all mind holding up your paintings together? I'm gonna try and take a picture of the whole.
You want to take a screenshot?
I'm just gonna do it with my phone.
All right, hold on.
That's good.
You got it like that, no glare.
Yep, we're good. So, all right, everybody, hold them up for me for just a second, if you can.
And you're gonna do the
We're
screenshot.
gonna take a picture. We got a couple we're missing.
Hold on, here they come.
2.
Yeah, we're just missing one person, but that's all right.
That's okay.
I
Ready?
think they walked away from.
Maybe. All right.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold on.
there we go.
Jody, okay.
look, there she is.
All right, there she is.
All right, ready? 1, 2,
2,
3. Yay!
Do one more.
I got it. Awesome, guys.
All right.
Great job, everyone. Yay. Looks awesome. Remember to post those photos in the event for us. We'll
Yes,
go back.
we'll make a slideshow out of it.
Yep, we'll go back and make that slideshow and a photo album, and then we'll do that spinner tomorrow, and I will announce how much we've raised for Noel.
Thank you so much,
So
everybody.
exciting. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Tomorrow we'll be live on YouTube for the Girl Scout cookie painting.
That's
So,
right, 2 p.m. Eastern
Yeah.
time. We'll be on there.
Awesome. And we hope to see everybody next Thursday for Self-Care Thursday for Paint and Meditate.
Yes, with Nikki Stewart. That's going to be a lot of fun. Just even if you can't paint, just come and join
Pop
us
in.
and check it. Yeah, just to check in and say hi.
I know I'm gonna join in next Thursday.
Awesome.
Cool. Very good, guys. Well, everyone have a fantastic weekend and Easter.
And a safe
Celebrate.
weekend, please.
That's right.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy early Easter.
Happy
Yes.
early Easter, Connor. Thanks, buddy. You guys all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yep, we'll see you Thursday or tomorrow.
Thank you. Love you guys.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Love you guys right back.
Cool. All right.